happening tomorrow. Every county in Washington moving into phase 3. That decision came after the data showed a drop in COVID cases and deaths. Q13's Brian Flores is here for us this morning, telling us whether there's any concern that some counties may not move forward. Brian.
Well, Liz, to answer that question, as you mentioned, the governor is expected to make that official announcement tomorrow. And while all counties are expected to be in phase 3, the governor also said that if local health officials deem that a lower phase is warranted based on their own case counts, then they have the power to make that decision as well. Let's talk about the numbers, though, throughout the various counties. We'll start in King County, where if we just look at the case counts, it continues a downward trend. That is good news. The latest numbers from the county show 117 positive cases from Saturday. Again, those are the latest numbers. That's dropped from 466 cases from this latest peak on April 28th. Up in Snohomish County, they report weekly numbers. Their cases dropped from 1,014 cases to 875 cases the week previous. Pierce County, however, that's where the case counts are fluctuating still. 322 cases on the 13th. That's up from 198 from the day before. Their 14-day average also rising slightly. Now, for counties to move into phase 3, they would need to have less than 200 cases per 100,000 people. During last week's news conference, the state health secretary really emphasized that as more people get vaccinated, these numbers will go down.
If you have received your vaccine, and I think goes along with the governor, what he said earlier, is that you are protected. And so the physical distancing and the masking requirements that were previously in place are now being alleviated because we know that vaccines work.
But perhaps the largest positive indicator of why the state is moving to phase 3 is the number of deaths have dropped significantly. Even in phase 2, counties like Pierce, their 2-week death rate is less than 1. Back in January, it was 7, which is why the governor and the CDC feel that perhaps it's time to start planning about reopening the state. Now, what does this all mean? What happens, for example, if a county sees an alarming increase in cases? Because while cases may be declining overall, that's the bigger picture, so are vaccination doses being given. Overall, though, the governor says 43% of the state is fully vaccinated. Again, he will make an official announcement tomorrow. Bill, back over to you.